Marco Fu then breaking off in the fourth frame, having watched Judd Trump compile an 87 break to move 2-1 in front.
You just can't afford to leave them sticking out, can you?
At his best, arguably the best long potter in the game, Trump certainly produced some spectacular pots from distance during his run to the 2011 World Championship final, where he came very close to winning the crown, deprived by John Higgins in the closing stages. Well, Trump was concerned for a moment there that he might have snookered himself behind the pink. Unintended red. There we see the thing clip to get in for this opportunity. And he's getting on a bit of a roll here, Trump.
6.
Amazing what a bit of confidence does. It was a good shot, though, that he got in with. Lots of left-hand side on the cue ball. Could have done with just another inch harder. They may have to go up for the blue. Red to the right of the pink. Could be okay for a left-handed player. There is a red at the back of the pack there. That will go to the left corner as well. That's the one he's played for. This is the break off by Marco Fu. Just left it short of the baulk cushion again. Well, that last shot he played, I always fancy playing that with a touch of left-hand side. The cue ball goes up towards the blue or baulk colours. Guaranteed to be on a colour. He's overcut it. He was at full stretch. This red is on to the right corner, but it's a tough shot.
So was that one.
That's a good shot. I played the cue ball there just in case he missed it, knowing full well he was going to be on the black. Again, just in no man's land. Not quite on the red to the left corner or
16.
right corner or left middle. He's on all three, but they're all difficult. It was never easy. And he's left one to the left corner.
Missed it by quite a distance. And I'm sure Judd Trump will feel that a 3-1 interval scoreline is the very least he should enjoy. Should have won the first frame. Has pretty much dominated the match so far. Needs to make this early advantage count.
He's overcooked this one. Played for the red at the back of the pack. And he's just a little too hard.
6.
So he's going to keep the break going. It's got to be that red on the balk line. Great pot. And the cue ball has just come out of box. So a great chance now for Judd Trump.
Deserved to be on a colour after a red that good.
Yes, I just wasn't sure whether it was going to come out of balk, but great shot. Long pot success, 86, that's pretty good. Then chose to go into the pack. Well, he's on one, but
11.
it could have been so much easier. Thin cut to the right corner, red to the middle. 86% is pretty good for long pot success.
And the fact that he took that red on shows that the confidence is creeping back. Well, he knows, Trump, that one good red here and a 3-1 lead is his for the taking. Equally, if he does go for one and misses it, Fu could escape at 2-all. What a result that would be for the man from Hong Kong.
Yes, he played the red. That was going to leave the cue ball the safest. Hasn't left an easy red on for Marco Fu. Could have played the other red to the easier red to the right middle. And that would have left reds on had he missed it. Also got the added advantage of having a red on the cushion down near the balk line. Marco Fu's going to need that one to win the frame. Judd Trump wouldn't need it. Yes, didn't play the cue ball into baulk area, or the baulk cushion. That would have allowed Marco Fu to bring that red off the baulk line. Where he's played the cue ball, he's hidden that red. It's to his advantage to leave it there. Yes, not quite a plant to the corner. Oh, that's a great shot. And that's a good bump on the middle pocket. I suppose he deserved that. Yeah, terrific long red. Two reds below the pink. One of them will go to the left middle, which releases the other one. Even goes to the right corner. And to hit that one though.
7. $14. 15.
Again, and to hit that one.
22.
Wanted to leave himself straight on this red. He could have played for the easy pink, tried to bring reds into play,
20.
or dropping behind them. More difficult now. Well, that looks just about perfect to leave himself an angle on the
26.
pink to bring that red into play on the right side of the table. Just needs to leave the cue ball somewhere where the red is now.
Marco Fu, 26.
Expected him to get that one.
Yes, I expected him to play for the pink as well, but by playing it for the blue, it made the pot harder.
This fourth frame still very much in the balance then, just 11 points between them.
Well, he went for the pot, I'm pretty sure of it. I'm very fortunate to have got the snooker, in fact. Could so easily have left the game on there. And it is again. He didn't play that cue ball, touching the yellow. He played for the yellow or the brown.
That risky red that Trump failed with could end up being a frame winner for him.
Well, I'd expect Marco Fu to come off 2 cushions here and just land up to the red. He wouldn't leave anything on then. If he plays it at pace, he's relying on luck.
Sure.
Yeah, big shot this for Fu. Could end up being the difference between level pegging at 2 frames apiece at the mid-session interval and finding himself a couple of frames adrift. As for the spider.
So he's playing it off 2 cushions. Now, is it hard or soft? Well, he didn't quite get in behind the red. And he's left it on.
One.
Not quite happened for Marco Fu so far this afternoon. A little lucky to win the opening frame.
Yes, he was very lucky there, though, to get the snooker when he attempted that red down the cushion. And sometimes it just comes down to that little bit of a rub of the green. Oh, delicate little shot that was to hold for the red. Well, tried to bring the red into play, I believe. It wasn't far away. Not the shot I would have chosen.
In the event, he's pushed it a little safer and by no means ideally placed on the black.
Well, another very ambitious shot. And he got the red this time,
Judd, Trump 5.
but missed the black. Could be very costly. Still not an easy pot, this, for Marco Fu.
Got the second half of the shot spot on, releasing that difficult red. He's left it for Fu.
Well, that was a good shot under the circumstances.
One.
But he's the wrong side of the black. It's going to take a very good shot to get to the yellow. If indeed he decides to take a pot on, he could just roll in behind the black.
Marco Fu
So
1.
7 points, Marco Fu's advantage with the colours remaining. Big frame this.
Well, he's well favourite now. Judd Trump's got to hit the yellow and get it safe. One cushion. Well, he'll settle for that. No idea what was happening to the yellow or the white.
Foul on a miss.
Not a disaster,
Marco Fu 4.
but it's going back. I can see this yellow full ball,
You're gonna have to help me out with the cue ball.
so he would have to hit it this time, otherwise he would be warned.
Jan.
Michaela Tabb, our referee, just checking that the cue
Okay.
ball is exactly where it was
Okay,
when
Marco.
Trump fouled. Well, not quite in the right place, but near as makes no difference, and Trump misses again.
Foul on a miss. Marco Fu 4. Okay. Got to warn you now, if you don't hit a ball on, you'll
So-
lose your frame.
Michaela Tabb reminding Trump that he's got to hit it this time, otherwise the frame is Marco Fu's.
Full contact.
Trump just checking the rule, but he's got to hit this.
I'm sure he knew the rule. He has to be able to see the object ball full in the face, full ball, which he can do. He's scared of playing the yellow back down the table because he may get the double kiss, or the yellow may cannon the green. But I think he's got to play that shot this time round. Can't afford to play it thin again, surely.
Where it stops, nobody knows. And it could have been worse.
Certainly could.
Yep, he'll settle for that all day long. This frame's still in the balance. By a distance, the longest frame of the match, coming up towards 25 minutes.
Well, again, he'll settle for that. Full ball snooker. Kofu will be glad that the brown's safe now. Safe-ish. It's a good hit.
As things stand, Fu requires yellow, green and brown. And you see, 15 the difference. 27 left.
This looks pretty good again. Clever shot from Judd Trump. Needs to run a bit. Again, just a fraction too hard with the cue ball. Good attempt to try and get in behind the pink. No attempt at the pot there. Just trying to get that cue ball in behind the pink.
Well, there you see a lengthy frame. Both players very aware of its importance. Trump would love to have that 2-frame cushion at the interval. He's been the more fluent player. Just 1 or 2 lapses of concentration have cost him. Fu, as he's wont to do, has scrapped away.
Yeah, he's played a good snooker there. Pushing the yellow close to the brown. He could be in trouble next shot, Marco Fu, if he plays this slowly towards the yellow. And if he plays it hard, he could bring the brown into play, so he's in a little bit of difficulty here. green could be in the way of coming off the two cushions. In and out of baulk. And that's what he's looking at. Doesn't want to bring the brown into play. Well, he had the line.
Foul and a miss. Judd trump 4.
Always looked short of pace, even on these lightning fast cloths. Is Trump trying to work out if he can get behind the brown here? No, back it goes.
Well, that's what he's trying to play. But as I said, if he plays it a little bit pacey like that, he could be in trouble next shot in behind the brown. This time didn't have the line, but had the pace.
Foul and a miss. Judd trump 4.
This frame in danger of lasting as long as the previous 3 put together. They all count.
Okay. Judd.
Take 3.
Yes, good shot. But he could be back in trouble again. And again, by pushing the yellow close to the black, he's made this yellow more difficult to hit. Yeah, good shot, but unfortunately that kiss on the blue has left the yellow on. Now only the brown can come to save Marco Fu, I think. Seven points behind. It's down to the pink. He could decide to bring the brown into play from this shot. Yellow to the middle. Cue ball nudges the brown out. It'd be on the green. Well, can you believe it? He's missed the brown.
2.
More difficult to miss it than hit it, and he's snookered himself.
Very unlucky there, Trump. He played it very well, but couldn't have legislated for failing to make any contact with the brown.
Judd
So
trump
this
2.
frame continues then, 35 minutes and counting, just 5 points between them now.
And that makes the pink more difficult for Judd Trump. I'll go through at this moment in time. Doesn't need the pink.
if you remember, making his debut here at Alexandra Palace. Has failed to qualify for this tournament for the past 2 seasons after a loss of form.
Yes, it was always going close to the pocket.
Foul. Judd trump
Major
4.
damage done.
Okay. Marco.
Trump electing to put Fu in again. Marathon, 4th frame then. Nearly 40 minutes old, and we still don't know who will prevail.
Yes, and what a big frame. 3-1 or 2 each. Well, he could have left himself in trouble here. Judd Trump, half a chance of getting this cue ball in behind the black. Looks like he's got it.
Some way to travel in this one, you would think. As we see a bird's eye view of the snooker. Brown awkwardly placed. Both players, as things stand, require the pink.
Foul and a miss. Judd trump 4.
Well, he's considering playing the snooker in behind the brown, but he's already got him behind behind the black.
Following that foul by Marco Fu, Trump now will not require the tricky pink.
And Marco Fu will. Just a few moments ago, the roles were reversed. But he's still in trouble here, Marco Fu. And numerous ways to come out of this snooker. He can play 1 cushion, 2 cushions, even 3 cushions. Chose 3 and missed them.
Foul and a miss. Judd Trump 4.
Yes, back it goes. No value for Trump in taking on the green with the brown in the position it's in.
Excuse me, sorry.
And it's official. This frame has lasted longer than the first 3 combined. Whoever wins it will enjoy their mid-session refreshments a good deal more.
Where's it going to finish? Well, this is definitely a chance. You can screw in behind the brown, take it to the baulk corner, or attempt to bring it into play. Try to bring it into play. And where's it going to finish? Anxious looks. A right-handed player may have played in behind the brown there, but he would have needed the rest. Now he can pop the green, but difficult to get position onto the brown from there.
And now Judd Trump does once again require the pink. Fu could tie with pink and black if Trump potted brown and blue. The maths changing by the second in this protracted frame.
Marco Fu 3.
Frame like this, Joe, so tough to lose, isn't it? Great to win, but tough to lose.
Well, it's even tough when you win it, but it does help a bit, knowing that you've won it. When you lose these type of frames, so much energy goes out of it. But at least the break is coming. So whoever loses it has a chance to recover. Great pot. That's a great pot. Needs to run on a little. Well, that's a good angle on the blue to get to the pink.
45 minutes gone, scores level. Both players requiring 2 balls.
Great shot again. Oh, that was a big bounce off the cushion. It looked like it hit this perfectly. And White came round and just bounced a little much. Too much off that left side cushion. Can't take this on now, surely.
Incredibly tough pot and so risky.
Yes, that was always the shot to play, and he's played it well.
Well, the balance of power has shifted one way and then the other in this marathon frame. Fu, right now, is the favourite.
Well, he can't afford
and
to
a
miss it
miss.
again.
Marker for 6.
Yes, there'll be no miss called if he misses it this time because he'll require snookers.
Does that look okay, Marco?
Just caught it. And it could have been worse, although this is a chance for Marco Fu to make it 2 each. What a big shot.
Just requires the pink then.
And I can't believe he didn't go for that. Look where the cue ball's going. Look where the cue ball's going. And he was so fortunate for it not to drop in. It would have been end of frame.
Well, the expression on Judd Trump's face told the story there.
The pot.
Had that cue ball disappeared off the safety from Fu, he would have left Trump with a golden opportunity to pinch this frame. As it is, it's still in the balance. Trump requires pink and black, Fu just the pink, which he refused just now.
Will he get another chance at it? Again, that cue ball, it's close to the pocket. This time he finds it.
Foul. Judd Trump 6.
Doesn't make a great deal of difference. Trump still requiring both balls, Fu just one.
Well, it's a tough pot that to take on. But it does go past the black. He's looking at it.
Well, if he did pot it, he'd be almost certain to be on the black. Not often that Judd Trump's involved in a frame lasting nearly 50 minutes. Well, he played a good safety. And a good return.
Yes, and that's not bad either.
Turn that camera off, please.
Well, the crowd gripped by this drama. It's not all about the big breaks and the fluent potting. We've seen some terrific tactical play in this very lengthy fourth frame. It's going to the wire. And I think both players will be relieved for the mid-session break, Joe, whatever happens.
Yes, it's been a tough frame, this, hasn't it? A chance at the double here. But again, he refuses. Very nearly got the snooker.
Another good safety from Trump. It's definitely an underrated aspect of his game.
Both players have put everything into this frame. Marco Fu had a chance at the pink earlier. But this is a chance now. But Judd, well, he's run on that pink. And it's finished up a good safety. I thought it was a little slow at first.
Possible 7 more frames to come after this one, folks.
Yeah, so that was a clever shot he played there, just nudging the black towards the cushion. More difficult there than it was a moment ago. And if he plays the white down into the balk area as the safety, he could be snookered next shot.
If you remember, just requires the pink. He's already refused an opportunity to pot it.
Well, there's half a chance here of getting that cue ball in behind the black. But he might have to take the risk of leaving the pink out in the open if he plays that shot. Now, will he take this one on? This is more difficult than the one he refused. Again, chance to get that cue ball in behind the black and get the pink safe. Ah, great pot.
Decided to go for it and got it. So Marco Fu emerges triumphant at the end of that marathon frame. 55 minutes and 22 seconds of drama.